Like, have you ever smoked so many cigarettes that you saved your family? We were kind of poor growing up, but my dad was resourceful. Like, we always had a lot of assets wrapped up in camel cash, things like that. So he would do. See the age difference a little bit right there. It was a rewards program for cigarettes. They used to have those. You had your camel cash, you got your Marlboro miles, you know. It was like Delta Sky miles, but for your lungs. That's like what they were. Just reward you for it. And he was a smart guy. He realized he was already doing it, so he could just pledge himself to one of his Vice's rewards programs, and then in turn use that swag to clothe his boys. His 2 boys. So I was going to, like, one day in 5th grade, I got sent to the principal's office because I was wearing a Marlboro jacket to school. Yeah. Real proud of my Marlboro jacket. And the principal was like, well, Jake, just take that off. And then under it, I had a Budweiser shirt. Yeah. Just a little trashy kid. A little trashy, like some sort of trashy layered kid. Like a trashy onion, if you will. Like you just keep peeling back layers and I get trashier. Until you get down to like my Dale Earnhardt core. Like that's the final level. Intimidator. But the weirdest thing I can remember him coming home with this camel cash was one year he redeemed all his camel cash for the fiscal year. He just cashed it all in, and he got a Camel brand electrical generator. Like that was in the catalog. I don't think Camel thought they were going to have to send those out. I think it was too many points. Like I think we got the one from the picture. I think is what happened there. But he got it, he managed to get it. So we get a Camel brand electrical generator that later got us through a Florida hurricane. Like, have you ever smoked so many cigarettes that you saved your family? That's what my dad did. He's just a white trash hero. Like, he needed that real bad. Usually you just like smoke enough to get a keychain. He smoked enough that we survived Hurricane Andrew. What a guy. What a guy. And my parents were divorced. They split up. But my mom, she remarried to a guy who's from Alabama. They live out there. They live in Arab, Alabama. You know, like the slur. I don't know what Arab. I think they just named the town after things they're afraid of. They can just like, oh, you need milk? Yeah, that's up on Finding Out Your Son's Gay Parkway. That's yeah, that's the only place you can get milk around Arab right now. Or you can, they probably have it on Take Your Guns Boulevard too. You can probably go over there. If you need it. But yeah, so I inherited an Alabama family like halfway through my life, which is a good way to do it. You know, you get exposed to that culture and. Like my grandma Rex, this guy I love talking about. I really think he's a good representation of like Southern men. Like they mean well, but they don't really have a filter, you know? Like he's one of these older, like for example, he's one of these older men that just has no idea how to talk to children anymore. He just has lost that ability. Like they say, like kids say the darndest things, but like old men that don't give a fuck anymore, well, they tend to say much darnder things, y'all. Usually 2 children is how that plays out. Because my granddad Rex, he decides to open with, like the first time meeting my brother and I, about 12, my little brother's like 8, he starts to open with all the like buzzwords, all the warning signs, all the lines. You as a parent, you warn your children that if an adult is saying these things to you, you need to go grab another adult because like you might be getting molested. Okay, so like. You know the lines. So like this is what Rex decides to open with. He just meets us for the first time and he's just like, hey kids, good to meet you. You guys want to go see something with me in the other room real quick? Want to see something? But this is like illegal, okay? This will have to be like our secret, alright? You guys want to be secret keepers? You want to do that? Little secret keepers? Huh? And I've always been really jaded. So even as a kid, I was just like, it's his dick. Ah.